like it was gonna fall off my head.
To summarize Pasha, if I had to use one word, it would be he's close to being a lunatic. He's a beautiful lunatic. So after leaving Nukus, we arrived in a pretty large city, and one of the things that really stuck out to me in Urgench was in between spots we stumbled across this really big bank that led up to the bridge where Ethan was kind of messing around, dropping in from the top, and once he dropped in from the top a few times and got pretty comfortable, he wanted to ollie over the rail.
I think the rail's too tall to get over, or no? Maybe ollie, I don't know.
I was definitely scared, yeah, and I know you guys were a bit scared for me, but I enjoyed going fast. The heart-pounding moments where you don't know if you're gonna make it down or not, or how the outcome's really gonna be.
Ass cheek spread, dude. Oh. No hemorrhoid, no hemorrhoid, no hemorrhoid.
Two American boys in our trip. It's completely another level of skateboarding.
It's not a breeze, that's for damn sure. I gotta know I have the right ollie coming down, that I'm gonna stomp it correctly. Phelps, Bryce, P-Spliff, Ben, all of our fallen soldiers. Almost got me. God damn, that was exhilarating. My adrenaline's going. Let's keep charting.
Five years ago we had this trip tracing the route from Shanghai to the very western part of China to Kashgar. And yeah, it was the beginning of Central Asia where we are now. Yeah, back in the day, cities like Khiva, Samarkand, Bukhara were the epicenter of trading on the Silk Road, so it's really epic to be here. And you can see there and here like some historical traces left because the people are keeping the history with them, they don't forget it.
You're pretty far from anything else. You are surrounded by the desert. The only thing you see on the way in is just you're on a long, bumpy road, which I know it's called the Silk Road, and it's definitely not called that because of how smooth it is. It is a bumpy ride all the way out there, and when you are there, you know there's nothing for a long ways, and it definitely had the hot desert climate that we were battling through every day, and we got to do a little camel riding as well, so it's pretty cool to be around an animal that you don't get to see much in Florida. Dude, it feels like you're going off the back. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Dude, you almost bucked me off. I didn't know it was gonna feel like I was in the middle of a rodeo. By the time you get across the desert, your tailbone is annihilated. It feels like they're trying to get you off of them. I don't think it liked me as much as it liked Pasha. He likes it. Done. I have a fear of camels and handrails. I'll bail. I just bail. That's it. Can't do it.
No, he's nice. I mean, those look even harder to ride, the two humps.
No way, those lock you in. That's what I want. I want something here and here to where you're just in the zone.
If that's more comfortable or not.
For sure, you got a backrest and a cup holder.
The cup holder.
So one of the nights we broke away from the city and we made it out to the center of the desert, and we ended up staying in a yurt. This is home for the night. This is so sick. And we were immediately welcomed by the people that ran the place, and we were fed an abundance of food, one of the dishes being plov, which is a traditional dish here, and it consists of rice and different types of meat, mostly lamb, and sometimes a little horse meat.
Skating these old cities, they're timeless. Combining skate trips with the Silk Road is it's different. You find some really cutty spots. They could just reinvent the spot in a sense by putting a rail on top of a hubba.
We just found a really cool rail in front of a mosque.
I think that wraps it up for the Uzbekistan trip. Yeah. Good job, man. Thank you. I mean, just coming from the US, and you skate a lot of spots there too, but none of the spots have as much history as the spots here. Not so much with skateboarding, but with being involved with the Silk Road and just being here since what feels like the beginning of time. Yes. Yeah.